4STORY content creator got struck from YouTube because of recording from private servers. And the one lucky guy we're gonna talk about today is the one and only HetzerCZ. That sounds very weird, but that's how it should be pronounced if you are talking in English. Anyways, as you can see, no, here you see his face. As you can see, he's probably one of the biggest 4STORY content creators in Czech Republic, which is my country, sadly. And so that's like one of the bigger reasons why YouTube or anyone else will take care of you first, because you are the biggest. If you would be PewDiePie and you would do something illegal, man, they will be onto your ass immediately. It's in Czech, so I won't replay with that the video because you won't understand it, but here you have the breaking rules, perfect translation, active sanction for violation of the copyright, let's say 1 out of 3. The first one is, I would say, just like a warning, because then the second one will take away from you the monetization and also ability to put their thumbnails. So that's basically like, you know, stop recording videos, because making videos without thumbnails, without any kind of like audience already established, impossible, man. No, one more thing which is not really, basically not a good sign, when you will turn off comments. And I checked it out the video when those comments were still there, and there weren't really bad comments. As I mentioned at the beginning, the reason for him getting the copyright strike was recording from private server, and I believe he said for Ancient. Also then he specified the reason, which was recording from for Ancient, but calling the video 4STORY for Czechia, CZ. The shortcut. Okay, like having private servers, that's like illegal, sure. Like if you will not really talk to the Interactive or Blizzard, let's say, but why would Blizzard allow like private servers, you know? I'm not really professional in this, I don't have inside info about that. I actually have some. Let's jump into the 4STORY the original, because definitely I'm not stopping to record private servers. No, one more thing, he basically like advises people to name videos, how you should be named those videos. He pretended that the video is out of the original Gameforge, let's say, at that time. And by the way, the video which he got striked for was 3 freaking years old. What was that, man, gesture? YouTube specialization is like you getting striked after 4 months, not 4 months, that would be, I still understand, but 4 years after you said something wrong, and they will strike you 4 years later, man. So like, that's good. I grinded a bit, and as you can see, I'm already level 45, man. I received a 300% experience potion, and I've got, as you can see here, a very sexy shield, but I will most likely have to buy a dungeon one, because this is just +9. And I have, surprisingly, 20 frames per second. Okay, they didn't fix it. I wanted to say that they did something with that, but they haven't. Anyways, here is one guy wasting his time killing this. Why he's doing that? Don't ask me, man. Ask him. I will tell you something more to the situation. I noticed that the mission war 4, you know, this document level 40, from 40 level, there is not any no war zone. Getting striked for 4 years old video, as I said, it's like specialty of YouTube. One thing I forgot to tell you, if you are a YouTuber and you will record videos out of 4STORY the original, turn off the music, because it's copyrighted. And that's exactly what I haven't done. Publish MMORPG with copyright music, so we have to play it. We YouTubers, we have to play it like deaf people. I've noticed this big drama with a few YouTubers out of my country, you know, getting striked for things they said in the past. I don't know, for example, they used N-word. Something like that, basically, you know, something which wasn't taken, which wasn't taken care of back then. And then YouTube changes rules, and also the change of the rules was put on old videos. So that's like, it makes sense in a sense that like, if you think about it, ads companies put on those videos are displayed on every single video. So, you know, if you will totally, I don't know, trash talk Jews.
What?
Okay, maybe I should be quiet, but you know, you understand, something like this, or like dark humor. 10 years ago it was okay, you know, ads weren't really that much appearing here anyways, so nobody cared really, but now, because big companies put into YouTube a lot of cash, they will care, because they don't want to have their ads displayed on some video where we will laugh at Jews. Some historical moments which you shouldn't be laughing at, or at least it's not really monetizable by companies, you know, in their opinion. So that also resulted in quite a big drama, because YouTubers got striked. The inside info, I don't have again script, so I will maybe forget half of the things I wanted to say, but the inside info is from Sirgor, so again, another Czech guy, so if it will be total trash, go for his ass and not for me. Definitely I'm spreading this misinformation if it's misinformation. He told me on live stream that basically private servers bought a license to have the private server. Right away, I have to say that that sounds like a total bullcrap, because why when you do something illegal, which like having private server is, don't know how they. No, that brings us a question how they've gotten their hand on the newest patches, because you know somehow first client server files got on the internet, someone published them. I don't know how it happened. Someone hacked them maybe. Oh, that's possible. That's more possible that someone hacked them, because 4STORY the original, man, that was totally like hacked through every single way, man. That's what I'm talking here. Apparently hackers, that's another information. Okay, I will get to that once I will finish this one, and I have problem with finishing thoughts. They basically bought a license 1 to 10k euros a month. I don't know, man. I don't know. Why would even Zemai? No, for money. That's the reason. I believe maybe they would. That's just my opinion. I'm thinking about it now out loud. So, I would say that 4STORY, if they would ban every single private server, either those people would stop playing on the 4STORY the original, or they would stop playing 4STORY like completely. I want to say more people, more money, so the Zemai Interactive could put into it a lot more of effort to make it run perfectly, but yeah. Maybe there's just like big hoax, you have to not trust everything someone will tell you on the internet, so that's why I'm telling you this. It's just like interesting information, I would say, I want to connect it to this whole topic. High level crystal, another quest. 3 quests. Purge order, and this purge order, no, one of those quests basically tells you to kill as many as you can, and then the next one is about killing 90 of them, let's say specific number, Yeah, so 1 to 10k euros a month. No matter why, if I would rob someone, why would why would I pay for access to the shop? What? I don't know how I should compare it to what I should compare. That sounds like a big bullcrap, but if it works like that, okay. No, it's probably just like some kind of certain income for Zemai Interactive, I would say, Supporting illegal, supporting thieves, let's say, that's funny. But that's Zemai. This boss is like annoying me with this slowing down spell, man. Yeah. And the another inside info, the second one I've got again from Hetzer, but also from this Circle, I believe. He told me that hackers who hacked completely 4STORY the original, then paid developers, or on Discord, not developers most likely, or I don't know who has permission to unblock someone, unban someone. Yeah, they paid their way back on 4STORY the original. And so that's probably, he said, that's probably the reason why 4STORY the original on Steam is not available. Because I don't know, they broke the rules which Steam has apparently. I don't know really, maybe that's a good idea to read them. Yeah. Do you understand those rules? 100 pages, 5 seconds later. Yeah, accept. Shit. No, by the way, as you can see, we are receiving 300 of experience. So that means that I will be receiving 100 experience. Org here on this server gives you purification, basically scrolls. So nothing really out of what I would totally shit myself if I would get it. No, I found for myself a good ways how to make money here. Collect, if I should give you advice, it's not probably the most perfect way how to get money, but I already have 5 golds, and I would even have more, but I gamble a little bit. Collect these goddess tiers, and if you'll be lucky, potions, either high defense potion or how they are called, magic defense, those big ones, supreme, then you can sell it. And if you have 10, 30, 40 silvers. So definitely don't throw goddess tiers here, even though they are not giving you upgrading items. No, upgrading items you can just buy. Okay, let's gamble 12, 6, 7, 4, and we are gambling for 900 silvers. I've won multiple times already the fortune number, so let's go. Please. Oh, by the way, we are already almost level up. 46, man. 300% potion. That's quite a lot. And as I noticed, you are receiving only these potions every 10 levels. You are not receiving. You have a gift level. Kurva, attack, man. Fucking. You have here gifts level 30, level 35, 40, sure. But only those every 10 levels will give you some a real loot. So those were the 2, let's say, conspiracy theories about 4Ancient, P4STORY, 4Vision paying 5k, compromise 5k of euros every single month. And that would actually also explain why Zemai Interactive is chilling and not really being homeless yet, all those workers there. I don't even know how many workers Zemai Interactive has. Lower 10s. Back to the very first thing, calling 4STORY videos the way they should be named, you know. If you are making videos out of 4ancient, you shouldn't. Another question: you shouldn't be really calling them 4STORY the original. Like that makes sense, but maybe even not calling them 4STORY. You know, I broke armor in 4STORY. And instead of that, you should call it I broke armor in 4ancient, let's say. But like 4STORY, that's like general title, let's say, general way how to, yeah, it's a 4STORY, but no, anyways, even if you would call it 4STORY and it will be out of 4ancient, then anyways, in the like first 10 seconds, you will say that it's from 4ancient P4STORY. Let's say I typically say it, I believe. Maybe I should like delete a few videos also. The big you are, the more careful you have to be, you know, that's obvious, because if you wouldn't be, then companies will like totally destroy you by not putting ads on you. Like YouTube will do that because it will put on you a yellow dollar and bam. But like it makes sense that you should be a little bit more professional. In TV you also won't hear any moderator there like cursing and weather. Still, I believe compared to TV we have a lot more freedom. Now definitely comment down below what you think about the situation. Yeah, one more thing I want to say. This is very good strategy, you know. You have some problem. You've got, for example, an apartment full of fur out of your dog, and what you will do, no, what would Zema Interactive do, is basically, you know, vacuum the whole apartment again and again, basically treating the symptoms, let's say. But what they actually should do is to eliminate the source, eliminate the dog. You know, problem solved, man. Sorry, that was just a joke, man. Don't eliminate dogs. Dogs are good. Eliminate cats. Hope you like this video. Comment down below your opinions about this situation. It's quite like bizarre situation. Instead of taking down the whole server so people cannot really make videos out of it, if I would want to get rid of people recording out of private servers. Now, for example, Random Archer seems to be chilling, you know. But we don't know if he had some, maybe he just didn't share it with us. Thank you for watching once more. Have a nice day, guys. And I wish you to not get copyright strike.